the Marigo Police Station, Ancillary Police Station, Canris Police Station, good morning to you. Officer Sonny at Sufra, good morning. Inspector Alexander, good morning. Sergeant Mark, Sergeant Charlie, good morning, guys. Again, always a pleasure being here. And to all of you who are listening, my usual persons, Shasha, Dandy, Stitchy, Ricky, Ian. Let me say good morning to Sunkam. Good morning to you. Aitof, good morning. And all of the guys. Nigel, good morning. Let me Anslem, Advent Semuna. Good morning. Marfa, good morning to you. Okay, so whoever I haven't called, it's not that I forget you, but we have to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Erlan, talk to me.
Yeah,
I
well,
think you may want. Oh, Sunday celebrated 44 years as a police officer.
oh,
43 years.
okay, congratulations, but
Yeah.
wow.
43 years. That's our lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a long,
And
long,
it was a
long
pleasure
time.
serving people. I mean, honestly, I did from the bottom of my heart. I did it for my all.
Mm-hmm.
And I do look forward to helping or assisting or contributing in any way possible for the well-being of St. Lucia.
Mm-hmm. So what's been going on with you as of lately? And of course, yeah, talk to us.
Yeah, I've been
You,
caught up in
you've been MIA.
caught up in different situations. I mean, things happen, things cause you to change, and you just have to make certain decisions.
Okay.
Yeah,
For the positive,
for the
right?
positive, right? For the betterment.
That's good.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't want people to question you on air on that.
Yeah, because persons like, boy, where you at, boy? Persons been
I'm there,
asking
I'm
for
there,
you.
I'm there. I'm behind the scenes, doing what has to be done. Yeah, doing what has to be done.
So, the show, in regards to the show we normally have on a Friday, are you gonna be
I think
still
this
on the
is the
one?
last one. I honestly, that's the main reason I come here to say goodbye and thanks to all those who listened, who contributed. I may pop in off and on, who knows, if time permits. I can, if I'm allowed to.
Well, as your hey, it's like your home, so you
If
always.
I'm allowed to, I can pop in, all right, Lindsay?
Mhm.
He asked me what's about. I said that might be my last program. So he said, what happens? I said, I might be popping in and out if I'm allowed to.
Oh, you're always welcome here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I must say again, thanks to 88.5 Super FM for having me for how many years now? 5? 5 years? Yes. So it's a pleasure, and I've just been informed that here is my second home, so there's no need to be saying what I just said, and I apologize for saying that if they allow me to. Okay? Let me just go into a little something for everyone knows Monday is Emancipation Day.
Yeah,
It's
go
a
ahead.
holiday.
Go ahead.
Okay? Let me just read something there. The Cultural Development Foundation, through the support of the Ministry of Tourism and Culture, in collaboration with Invent St. Lucia, the Sufra Regional Development Foundation, and many other collaborators, presents the Emancipation Freedom Concert. Come and kindle your consciousness with vending eatery from 10 a.m. and performance start time 5 p.m. at the Old Trafford Complex, the bus terminal, food market.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on Monday, August 1st, at 2022. The performance by Sulfur Stars, Arthur Allen, Mishak, Fourth World, Tabu Mele, the Shak Shak Band, Prado, Twisted, Selewina Charles, and
Selwyn Charles.
Selwina Charles, and many more. It's, of course, a free emancipation concert, so you don't have to pay. On display will be artifacts exhibition, the creation of fish pots and nets, and hairstyle from long ago. I should take part in that one. The
Well,
fish pot thing.
it's you.
Come and enjoy a cultural explosion underneath the Piton stars. Okay, so as a result of this, there's a traffic management plan for Emancipation Day. As a result, a traffic management plan for the Emancipation Day activity has been established. Okay? No entry, no vehicles will be allowed to enter on Lower Bridge Street at the junction of Daniel Alexander Street and Bridge Street, and near junction of WCW Quinlan and Bridge Street. Again, let me read that. No vehicles will be allowed to enter on Lower Bridge Street at the junction of Dudley Alexander Street and Bridge Street and near junction of WCW Quinlan and Bridge Street. No parking of vehicles will be allowed in the area between the two no entry signs on Bridge Street. Again, no vehicles will be allowed to park in the area between the two no entry signs.
Some persons don't know the name of the street, so I think if you can see a building that they can actually recognize, or
Aye.
Right.
So you could go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Where vehicles will be allowed to park? Vehicles will be allowed to be parked on one side of the road within the town. Okay. Bus drivers working on the day will be allowed to park on the right side of the dirt road at the back of the bus terminal. So behind the bus terminal there, buses will be parking there. VIP will be located in the parking lot near the Soufre Hospital. So invited guests, VIPs, will be parked in the parking lot at the Soufre Hospital. Detour signs will be placed at the junction of Sir Arthur Louis Street and Church Street, also along the junction of Boulevard Street and Sir Arthur Louis Street. A detour sign will also be placed at the junction of WC Quinlan Street and Boulevard Street. Vehicles traveling from Choiseul on the road to Castries will take the right on Sir Arthur Louis Street and left onto Boulevard Street, straight down and left onto WC Quinlan Street, right onto Bridge Street. So vehicles coming from Choiseul en route to Castries will take a right on Sir Arthur Louis Street, a left onto Boulevard Street, straight down, and a left onto WC Quinlan Street and onto Bridge Street. Okay, that is what?
That is the traffic.
That is the traffic management plan for that day, Monday.
Monday Emancipation.
Emancipation
Monday
is a holiday.
a holiday.
Yes, a public holiday.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So let me ask you, what, in regards to, of course, St. Lucia on the whole, crime. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's it's a
Is
a
there
burning issue. It's something that it should be all of our concerns. I mean, we should not shy away from it. It today might be you. It might hit your door today. Tomorrow it might be hit in mine. So we need to assist each other as much as possible in that regard.
True.
We need to share information. As I have always been saying, persons say they don't want to give police information because the police themselves leak out the information. I always say there must be someone you could trust, someone you can speak with who will keep your identity privately. Okay? So we need to do what we have to do as citizens because we all have a right. It's our civic duty to maintain law and order in this country. All right, so we need to do that. This is something that we can't run away from. Whether you're a civilian, whether you're a police officer, anybody that you are, the law-abiding citizens should, everyone should play their part in that regard.
That's very good. That's
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
I don't know, crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Any person's question in?
No, that's it. Oh, somebody wanted me to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it has to do with NIC.
Yeah. Let me see if I can ask. If I can assist.
I think, well, she was trying to explain to me that she's working for a particular person, and come to think of it, she's not like she wants that person to pay NIC, but what she's asking me is that should that be possible, knowing that the business, you must have a registered business to be paying NIC.
No, you can pay. You can pay your NIC now.
Yeah, I mean, like the person on her own should do it. Should
Can do it. Yes.
Yeah. But if my business is not okay, say I have a little small business, whether I want you to take care of my farm or whatever I want you to do, should I go ahead and pay NIC for you?
Can you? Sorry, I was reading something. Sorry.
I ask. Okay, say.
Okay, you can.
I'm a farmer. Okay, I have poultry, I have all kind of things, and of course, Am I the one, or should I be paying NIC for you?
And I working for you?
Yeah,
Yeah, you should be paying NIC for me.
but I don't, my business is not registered. I'm just doing my.
Yeah, that's. I don't think that should prevent you from paying NIC for someone.
No, but is it mandatory that I do it,
You should. You should.
or you should do it on your own?
You should. But I in my own capacity,
Mm-hmm.
if I want to get something in the later on,
Mm-hmm.
I make sure my NIC is paid.
Yeah, you. That's what
Yeah.
I'm simply saying. But
But your employer should pay your NIC for you.
But-
registered company.
okay, but that's the point I'm trying to ask you.
I am
If-
not
is
sure
it-
whether it has to
okay.
be registered or not.
All right. Well,
But I think you can do it. Okay?
mm-hmm.
Let me say good morning to Sean of Sean Car Rentals. Good morning, you sir. I have not forgotten you. Okay? You are not forgotten. Yeah, man.
All right. So
Yes.
You
so
can-
I was saying,
mhm.
crime, it's on the increase. As I'm happy that some new laws.
I thought with the guys that came in, it was going down. Eh?
I'll not delve into that now. But we have crimes in Castries. We
I
have
don't
crimes in
know.
Castries.
I thought it was only it wasn't spiking anyway. It was starting to go down because
No,
of
but
the
listen to
the
me.
reinforcement they brought in.
The people, the guys know what they don't care whether they have, their laws needs to be amended. Well, for now, as we've seen, the Firearm Act has been amended,
Mm-hmm.
so there are some stringent measures in place, and I believe it should serve as a deterrent to some extent.
Okay.
Yeah, the laws we need to, and not just the laws. The penalty, I believe, should be stiffer. Stiff penalties to deter persons. One person arrested, just get a little slap on the hand,
Mm-hmm.
and
And I think there's, with that being said, there's a lot of police officers that kind of slacking off on the job. I'll tell you why. I'm saying that.
mhm.
Sometimes you, as a police officer, who knows, you've been, monitoring that person, investigating that
Yeah,
person,
mhm.
and of course, you finally get a break. And in front of the court of law, that person, like you said, get a slap.
Yeah, that's what
And like you said, for all that hard work, for
it
all
really.
those
Let me
years
tell you
you put
something.
in.
It breaks down your morale, because right now I could tell you when you prepare a case file, there's so much that you have to do now compared to before, like in my early days.
Mm-hmm.
And when you sit, sometimes you spend a night preparing a file. You have wasted so much effort into doing that, and it to you it goes down to waste.
Mhm.
That's why we think. Although we should not think like that, but when you see you have put so much time, so much effort into doing that, and at the end of the day, that's just a slap on the wrist. It really, really demoralizes you.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It demoralizes you. As much as it is, it should not be, but it will.
Yeah, because I know a lot of persons that actually get vexed. Police officers get vexed because it's
Yes,
something like
yes,
they spend all
yes,
the time using
yes.
how much resources.
Yeah.
You understand?
And sometimes you forget, we put your family business behind just to do some things, and at the end of the day, it turns out nothing. Yeah,
Well, boy.
it is. It is real hurting.
Oh, okay. Here somebody sent you a message. Somebody's asking you this morning, why is it if I'm driving around town with a broken tail light, I'll be charged,
Mm-hmm.
but the police vehicle that is being used
Mm.
has broken tail lights.
I am not aware that persons get tickets for broken taillights. I'm not sure.
Now,
Okay.
the person is actually willing to show a photo
Uh-huh.
of with the number plate and everything.
Yeah, of the vehicles. Yeah,
Yes.
no way. I know.
The person,
I know.
the person
I
is
know.
willing to show.
I
a
know the
photo.
vehicle.
Oh, you don't even know.
Yeah, I know the
Okay,
vehicle.
well, so
Of vehicles.
all right. So the
Okay.
person is willing to show. So,
I know vehicle.
so
the
answer
vehicle.
that.
Well, that's what government provide you with.
What, broken tail lights?
That's what you have. If it's broken, the government we have a place where you can do it, and sometimes you don't even get a part.
No, I know. I don't agree with you.
No, I'm telling you.
No, with what
that's
you
what.
say- no, with
that's what obtains.
But I don't agree with you with what you're saying.
Well, you may.
No, period.
Listen
Because
to-
what I'm simply saying to you, it's broken or something. I mean, like you're gonna make a concert. That vehicle is being sold in St. Lucia, no?
Yeah.
So
Those vehicles.
So okay, those vehicles, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for the correction. So you
Yeah.
can get parts of them. The dealer is actually bringing it for you.
The station will ask the place that we get it from to get it, and it's a problem.
So how
getting
long?
it. It's a trouble getting it from where.
You're the government. Eh?
It's a trouble. I'm telling you. I'm not making excuses. Let me tell you, I don't make excuses for anybody. I am
Okay.
not making excuse for anybody.
All right. Okay. Here's another question. Same thing while I'm at it.
Mm.
Um, how long? How long? Okay. The person I know. I understand what the person was trying to ask there. How far should a vehicle be parked away from the corner?
20 feet.
So why is it that the police vehicles have been parked so close in the corner next to
Yeah, it can be brought to
28?
it can be brought to the attention of the person in charge of the station. Bring it to the attention of the person in charge of the station. Go to the sergeant.
Now you see, that's why I like persons, and I really love that show because persons actually bring things and ask questions out because it might not be them, but maybe a friend of them is a victim of circumstances
Yes,
being
yes.
charged, and you
I
see the
understand
same
that.
person that's charging you is the same
The
person
same
that's
are
doing
doing it.
You understand?
Yes. We
Right?
can't be trying to enforce the law when we are the lawbreakers. I don't agree with that.
Oh boy, I tell you that person must be know your business. And the person is like, I normally am. The person is saying they're always by that special restaurant, so
that place,
that's
that
why
location.
they can actually say what they, and why is it that you have some police officers, the same those ones that give you the ticket, they have the vehicles parking on the sidewalk.
Again,
that
report the matter to the sergeant.
Well, folks, listen to me.
There's a operation sergeant, Sergeant Sharma. You can go to him.
Send your messages.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Send your messages.
That's what I'm there for.
Okay,
that's why I came.
He's there to answer. Okay, on your last day.
Yeah, my last show.
Your last show. Your last show.
My last show.
Yeah, persons have been waiting to ask you that.
Yeah, well, that's what I came for.
All right.
I took the day off for that, off clear whatever I had to do.
Okay, so I'm simply saying, your footage have to be very careful. The police officers have to be very, very mindful. Let me use the word mindful. Okay, because sometimes maybe you do as a police officer, nobody's perfect. Maybe somebody did it, or maybe they haven't checked that. Oh, but if you keep doing it, like, you understand?
I always say,
what's the difference?
I always tell police officers, when you're a police officer, you don't have a private life anymore. Persons watch whatever you do, whenever you do, how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be mindful of what you do.
So it's like practicing what you preach.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. And I know exactly who the person is talking about.
Well, as long as you know, I don't know.
I know exactly who the person is talking about.
Well, what you should do as a police officer? Okay, I mean, like, bring it up to their attention because there's persons on the outside looking,
and I'm sure the persons, the authorities of the Soufriere police station listening to me right now.
Well, if they are, and that's a good thing because person is simply saying when they park on the other side or whatever, there's a problem, in terms of actually using that road because of the vehicles have been parked.
Yeah, I understand. I know what this is. I know what it is. I know. I worked for a while, for 5 years.
And it's not just the police officers actually doing that. There are some of us we guilty. Yeah, I like to use us because there's some narrow roads in Soufriere. Persons know that they want to park so close to the corner. Imagine you coming maybe from up or down and you want to swing, or right or left.
You have to try how many free times you try.
There you go again. Yeah. Sometimes you don't have a car. The cars be small, but sometimes you're driving a van, a truck, whatever.
And sometimes these, although we hardly have those without power steering.
Yeah, but still, that back and forth. Yeah. You gotta just save me that just park up or park, in between. So that is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You understand? So, but the pressure is being put on the police officers.
Yeah, but if they deserve it, let them have it. Right. And if I'm a victim of it, give it to me.
Yeah. Well,
I always say I don't make any excuse for anybody. We should do what we have to do and do it in the right way.
The same way, we can't make excuse. I can't make excuse for you. Can't make excuse for me. But we just have to just deal with it.
Do the right thing. Yeah.
Yeah. If
do the right thing.
Yeah. That is what it is. That is what it is. Yeah. No sugar coating. No.
That's right.
Yeah, just put it as it is.
Don't call a cow or sheep just because you don't like. You'll believe the smell is too strong.
Hey, folks, this is Police Forum. And
if you have any questions, any calls, you could make your calls.
You can call me 459-785. Of course, 730-5388. You can send me a message as well. WhatsApp, whatever the case may be. Voice note. Of course, 459-7888. And of course, 885. Like I made mention.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh.
Okay. So that's what we're talking about there this morning. And of course, it's the final show.
Yes.
That's with you.
With me.
So are we going to get a replacement? Somebody is going to be?
I can't answer that question.
Well, can you make any recommendations?
Well, again, as I said, it's somebody who's willing to volunteer the time.
Okay, here's somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
The intersection of airline vehicles parking so close,
Mm-hmm.
you can see if anything is coming.
That's true on both sides.
You understand? And that is so
Both
you
sides.
again.
Yeah. Coming from
Mm,
west,
mm,
from Flo and going up towards Airline.
mm. Because you if
Well,
you come
we're
if
coming
you
from Wasco.
well boy that
Yeah,
is
that's the truth.
so all that
I'm aware of that.
so
This is a problem for you. Sometimes you have to push your nose right in
Mhm.
so you can see.
So come to think of it, um, what are you guys or what can you guys do to curb that issue
Of
in terms of all them blind spots because you can't even actually see for vehicle coming.
again,
You have
what
to.
what we need to do is more patrols.
All right. How often do you
More
guys
patrols,
patrol?
more patrols, more
How
patrols.
often do you guys do it?
Persons should be patrolling in 24 hours.
Sometimes you barely see officers.
Well, there are times that the shifts are short, but I'm not making an excuse for anybody.
Mhm.
There should be foot patrol and all these things you should be able to identify all these problems.
Officer, I
Or
get.
identify
Mhm.
and rectify.
Mhm.
Yes.
Have to be done like that's like yesterday. That's what we
Yeah.
we done like
Yeah,
yesterday.
it is true. It is true. It's something that is happening all the time.
Mhm.
Again, some of us turn a blind eye to it.
Some of us,
Yeah.
some of y'all, right?
Yeah.
Another thing. I think on multiple shows we've had, I keep talking about the mirrors. I like how you guys supposed to work with
Ministry of
Ministry
yeah,
of yes,
Transportation.
and yo that thing yo.
But hold on, this is coming to that. This thing, I don't know why St. Lucians can't keep a mirror. You place a mirror there today, by next week it's broken.
Now that's a bad thing. That one is very bad.
Vandalism.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. The mirrors cannot stay erected for a good month.
Man, that's bad. Well, the mirror is supposed to be with how you call that surveillance, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, put them up with surveillance.
that's what they will. That's what they'll have to do. The authorities will have to do. Invest. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, because come to think of it, you see a lot of persons until it hit their homes or their houses,
Yeah, until it knocks on the door, they don't.
they will not understand.
No.
Because those things play a pivotal role, and I'm talking about multiple streets in Sufre. I've
Mhm.
never heard about mirrors getting being broken into. I've
Mhm.
never, but you might know,
Yeah, there was one on Upper Church Street there, and
and that is needed.
there was one there and it's broken.
You see there,
Yeah.
that is needed right there on Upper Church Street is needed. Of course, you live in the beach park, coming out of the
Yeah.
beach park.
Yeah,
going
well,
up,
coming out of the beach onto the
Boy,
main road. Yeah,
yes.
that's
that is
that
needed
one, yeah.
right over you coming out of Wingsville, right there, just down
yeah.
there.
Mhm.
Boy.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a
And
problem.
you know who I really want to blame, but it's too late for that.
Mhm.
But the ministry in terms of housing, when you erecting
Okay,
your
yeah,
house, you understand?
certain-
Persons building their houses too close to
To the road,
roads.
yes.
You understand? So it hindering.
Yeah, it's in there in the process. Sometimes you build a house, they put a wall.
You understand? I mean, all those things need to be revised.
Yeah, these are things that the ministry should look into. Again, if the property is a personalized, they have to acquire a lot of land.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of acquisition has to be done. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Folks, this is Police Forum. We have 5 minutes onto the hour of 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, we have a guest. I think it has to do with court, so you gotta keep it locked. You have to be.
I was just informed of a sensitization drive
Uh-huh.
and waterfront and the square.
As
we
now.
speak, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So persons should they can make their way there to see what's happening there. So the waterfront and the square area.
If somebody don't know what a sensitization drive is, let them know.
Well, it's just to inform you, let you know what's happening, inform you of what's the running, what's happening. That's been done by the community relations branch of the Royal Central Police Force.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are the ones in charge of this project. So
Okay.
to keep persons informed as to what's happening.
Again, let them know again. Repeat yourself.
Again, the community relations branch of the Royal Central Police Force is having a sensitization drive on the waterfront in Soufrière and like, the square in Soufrière. So you can make your presence feel there to know what is taking place. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So people can head down there now. It's happening as we speak. Okay.
Now, already, hey, we have right after you, we have
Another
another show.
program, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
any final comments? Any final?
Well, as I said earlier on, you will try to be here, pop in and pop out, but as to be here every Friday, it is not possible.
And like I told you, boy,
Yeah.
make some recommendations.
I would probably speak with the persons at the superstation, the persons in charge, and have them to try to get someone to do the
Fill in the
program.
gap.
Yeah, and I think it's a good program. I think it's keeping
Well,
persons aware
yeah,
and in touch as to what's happening, what should and should not be happening.
And yes, I like that part. I like
Yeah.
what should and what should not be happening.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, certain things happen in this society, and persons actually, well, there's rumors. Rumors are always rumors can either be true or false. So we
Yes,
just
so
want some
clarification.
clarifications.
Again, it's coming here to connect the public with what's happening. Yeah, that's what it is. And connecting them in a positive way.
All right. Okay.
Yeah?
Nice. Anyway,
Yeah, so we've come to the end of the show. It's too bad. There's a saying that good things don't last forever. So, people, what has to happen will happen because we can't stop it at the end of the day. It again, let me say thank you for listening, for your support. Let me say a very big thanks to one person. You see, Christopher of Christopher Taxi Aitoff, he's been one of the person that has always motivated me. He is, again, Mark Arthur Phillip was the one who introduced me to radio from Chozel. Yeah, he's the one who brought me into that thing. And every time I see him, I have to say thanks to him.
of course,
Yeah,
respect
yeah,
them.
man. Yes, man.
Respect
I
them
have to.
manners.
The first day I got there, I was actually trembling, man. I was so nervous. Yeah, my first program I did with him at the radio station in Montrouge.
Good vibe.
Yeah. And now, honestly, I feel very confident, comfortable. It was him who brought me there, and through his efforts, through his determination, that I am here. And I did it, I think, to the best of my ability.
Up until now.
Yes. Okay, so people, thanks very much.
All right.
Again, anytime, if you have any, you couldn't give me a special invitation if you have any needs.
I'm gonna let you know. I'll keep you posted. I have your number.
Yes, man. Yes, man. So we'll keep connected. Again, to my listeners, St. Lucians, wherever you may be, even you're not St. Lucian, you listen to the program. Thank you very much for tuning in and asking questions. It was a pleasure being here, and I do look forward to being back here. Again, thank you. Till we meet again. Don't forget it's a weekend. Don't make it only a party weekend. It's a long one. Monday is a holiday. Have fun, but do it in a Christly manner. Don't forget you put Christ in everything that you do. So,
with that being said,
have a wonderful day.
And of course, have
Enjoy
yourself
your weekend.
a safe weekend.
Yes.
That's
a
right.
safe, productive, enjoyable weekend.
Right.
All right.
Again, folks, this right there was Police Forum.
Yes.
Till
we meet again.
Yes. All right. Well said.
Yes. Till we meet again.
All right.
Okay.
Enjoy. Have a good one.
Haven't you heard? Heard what? Police Forum being broadcast on 88.5 Super FM on Fridays from 10 a.m. Call, listen, get in on the discussion about community policing, traffic laws, criminal code, Children and Young Persons Act, theft, and anything you'd like to ask the police. Don't miss this informative broadcast on 88.5 Super FM, voice of our community.